Hello, it is Scompy here. I'm going to show you some magnetic EMF. Yes, it's about time I did this video. And you're going to be a little surprised like I was. I'm going to turn this on. I'll put the mode in so it'll go a little closer here so you can see. I'm going to turn it from my radio frequency RF detection to, this is microtesla, I believe, but below in parentheses you can see milligauss, what it's reading. Right now it's reading 0.55 milligauss. It's basically times 10 the microtesla units. So let's get going here. So let's start with the toothbrush. By the way, I'm going to point out that the RF detector, you can see on the back here, the RF sensors along this side, which is over here, and on this side the sensor is here for like magnetics sensing. So if I hold the toothbrush over here, you're going to get better readings compared to if I hold on the other side, and I'll show you that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on this toothbrush, and as you can see, interesting, my meter does this sometimes. I'm going to shut this down and turn it back off, turn it back on. I might have been in a different mode, but I'm going to go to this mode. Okay, I'm back again, and I'm going to turn this back on. There we go. You can see, actually I think it was in the right mode. So I'm getting 1.7 there for a second with this toothbrush. I'm holding it at, I should probably hold a little closer. But maybe I'll just go ahead and put it down and pick up the meter and see if we get anything different here. Got like a 1.6, actually a 3.5 registered, 2.4. Now that's in microtesla, so that would be a 24 to 30 milligauss is the right term. So yeah, we're pulsing at a 3. It pulses between 0.8 and like 3.7 there. You can see that pulsing. We get the same kind of pulsing effect in a car too. Like if you take this reading while you're next to the instrumentation in your car, you'll get this kind of pulsing going on as well. So shut this down and let's look at the next toothbrush. I'm going to start going through these pretty fast here, but this one is not fun. I've tested it in the past, so let me try to get a better angle here so you can see better. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And this one hits more like around 100, 120 milligauss, which is about like, 1/10 of a gauss. So you can see there, I've got some 16s, which is like 160, probably up to about 200 milligauss, which is, again, like 1/5 of a gauss, if I'm doing the math correctly here. Alright, so those two are interesting. Now let's look at a beard shaver. I stopped shaving, actually, don't want to advertise too much, but I went back to a straight edge razor after seeing this guy. So now I'm going to turn this guy on here. And like already I'm pegging up to like right around, well, let's just say it's about 500, about 500 milligauss, so about a half a gauss just on this alone. There we go. Actually, I'll get it higher. Let's see what's going on here. So I just have it kind of like just riding right next to where the sensor's at. It's right around 50-ish, varies between 45 and 55. So about a half gauss energy pulsing into your face there, and you've got this going on. Fun stuff. Next one is a fun one. It's my coffee stirrer. I posted a thread about this earlier. I'll probably post it up there as well. But when I was making my iced coffee and stirring in butter, I use this guy. This thing is pretty interesting as well too. So I can peg numbers, I think, up towards 20 or 30 as well, just holding it in my hand here. So let's see, I got a 24 there. But wherever you're holding it, it's, you know, I can just put it on the sensor here and see what I get, what numbers I get. So yeah, this was usually giving me somewhere between 20 and 30 milligauss, or 200 to 300 milligauss, I should say, which is again like a third of a gauss off of this guy. By the way, on the toothbrushes, I thought for a minute, I'm going to turn this back on. You can see it jumps a little bit here, but it's not the end of the world because I thought, you know, it would be pretty bad. But depending on where you hold it, maybe the energy going to your body could be mitigated a little bit. But near the tip, it falls back down. So it's really where the battery is and where it's making the vibration in kind of this area. But if you're holding it, then it's still, the energy is going right in your body, right? All right, last but not least, I have this other shaver. It's got this nice little thing on the back for trimming your hair. So when people use this stuff, let's see what happens. It's 12, but I'm pretty far away at the moment. So let's just kind of move it around here. So I'm kind of about a third gauss, about 300 milligauss. Yeah, like all this, and I guess I'm gonna try to move it around a lot closer and see what I get. See pretty much where you'd be touching it. Yeah, so I'm getting around 30 on this one. So this is, so interesting thing, oops, turned off the wrong one. Interesting thing here is that with my shaver, at least holding it, and the stir, for the coffee stir, it's about the same. The beard shaver was probably the worst, and the toothbrushes were still giving me, you know, somewhere between 10 to 20 microteslas, which is like 100 to 200 milligauss, which is about a tenth to a fifth of a gauss. So interesting stuff. I just wanted to get this on film, see what you guys think.